Good morning. And hello, newest girl. Get loved, idiot. Alright, how are we looking? Yep. She's a monster. Yeah. Imagine loving your significant other and wanting them to take care of themselves. Incredible. Alright. That's been tweeted, so I can close that. We could probably get rid of Discord here. Alright. Leave me for an absolute fool. Uh-huh. You certainly did. Okay, so I've had a little bit of time to, like, think through, the 14 event crossover thing, and this is probably the last I'll save it until, like, the very end of the game, because, like, we're past the point now that I know anything about the game. Well, I mean, beyond, like, oh, Odin and Bahamut, we're probably gonna get, we're probably gonna get powers from them, like, yeah, okay. Well, we're probably gonna get, like, powers from all the primals, ultimately. But, yeah, how that happens, or whether that happens aggressively, who knows. But yeah, like, I just think narratively, like, the game is a lot more dull if you don't have that mystery. Because up until the point that Clive fights Garuda, you're kind of sitting there just going like, yeah, well, Dominant of Fires, like, yeah, like, Clive's trying to find the person that killed his brother, but he admits in the 14 crossover that he killed his brother, so that, like, first, like, 9 hours or so is just, like, me waiting for the shoe I know is going to drop. And after that, there is a little bit of stuff there in terms of, like, it going quickly to that conclusion that made me go, okay, hold on. I wonder if there's an extra twist to that. Because there's also the idea that Clive actually took the power from people. So, you know, maybe the Dominant of Fire is actually Ifrit, and in the midst of the battles and that, he's actually taken Ifrit. Because he's been shown to take Garuda's power before he fights Garuda. So there's a little bit there, or there's a little bit even after the Garuda fight where you're like, I don't know if there's going to be more to that, but no, it turns out there's not really more to that. And I will admit, like, the kind of state that Clive is in after that is more is still interesting despite that, but like Newest Girl says here too, the solo duty you do in 14 is practically the Ifrit fight you fight as Clive. And obviously there's also there's the semi-prime thing that you don't get in there, which, yeah, good, okay. At least there was something in that sequence I hadn't seen. And yeah, it was admittedly probably one of the better parts of it, because it had a little real gameplay feel to it. But, like, yeah, and the thing is, I remember, yeah, he pulled his devil trigger, and that, like, that's cool. But I also remember, Senna Breyer, the VA for Wooklamat in 14, tweeted out, like, hey, some people said that they didn't spoil anything in the 16 crossover, and, like, Yeah, they did. And there are a lot of people responding to her like, oh, well, that's only just the beginning, or, you know, compared to the rest of the game, there's not much there, and we were, like, yeah, look, it did show you something, but it didn't show you everything. Motherfucker, that was 8 hours into the game. Like, if I wasn't doing 8-hour sessions, that probably would have taken me 2 to 3 sessions to actually get to, instead of the 1 and a bit. Like, that's not an insignificant amount of playtime to be sitting there knowing the answer to the question everyone is dancing around. Like, and she brought up a good point of just like, what? Are you gonna spoil the ending of A Realm Reborn because it's like, what, a fifth or a tenth of the way through the game? Like, no, of course not. That's like 100 hours in. Why would you intentionally spoil that for people? When, and this obviously comes back to like Japanese culture to some degree, and I was reminded of it in the 14 live letter that happened a few days ago, maybe even a 12th at this point. Yeah, exactly. Like, but the proportion of it, the thing is, I think there's a decent argument for the proportion of the game bit. Unless it is this long. Like, if it takes me almost 2-digit hours to get solid confirmation of that plot point, and a reinforcement of it even later than that, that's a lot of my time that I'm just sitting there like, knowing the answer to the narrative, you know? Hi, Val, how's it going? Oh, fuck, I forgot the point I was making. Oh, the 14 live letter. They showed a trailer that was released before Dawn Trail released, and, like, it spoils the whole thing. It shows you the final trial, and I didn't know that thing existed. It's, like, what is considered a spoiler is definitely, like, subjective. I think that's super extreme, but I don't think, like, there's an argument that, like, people can have their own sort of, line for what constitutes a spoiler, but then, like, I think if you're going to do an event that is meant to tease people into coming into the game, that you should probably not throw away the narrative interest of, like, the first 10 hours. I think that's probably a bad idea. Like, you know, and it's one thing for that event to just be all the marketing material. That point is not in the marketing material. I'm not going back to have a look, but I'm, like, 99% sure all of the stuff I saw never hinted that that was the case. Just that Clive could be Ifrit, and then you see 2 Ifrit fighting, which was very smart of them in terms of implying there are 2 Ifrits, but yeah. Shadowbringer's launch trailer was crazy. Yeah. Although I will admit, the one of those 14 trailers that didn't do that was Endwalker. Like, it was a trailer that had, like, the same pacing, same kind of things it shows you, but it, like, ended at Zodiac. And, like, that is a masterful gambit. Like, oh yeah, don't watch those trailers, it'll spoil everything, and then, you know, the people who are fine with it just see that and go, oh yeah, cool, okay. And then they get to Zodiac at 83, and you're like, wait a minute, what? What do you mean? But yeah, so, like, again, I voiced my displeasure before about this whole thing, and, like, I don't know if I'll feel better or worse about it later on. All I can say now is that, like, I haven't been enjoying the narrative as much, and I really do think that has a lot to do with... I really think that has a lot to do with the fact that, like, I kind of knew what was happening in the big long-term sense, and all I was really getting was, like, little things here and there with the characters, which you know, I still enjoyed that, but yeah, it wasn't really any mystery for me to pick away at, because, or other than, like, very specific things. And then there's just, like, writing choices that, like, Margrace, for example, like, apparently being in the storm and then teleporting away. Or, like, the weird thing is that, like, I feel like since we went into that Fallen Ruin, we've gotten hard confirmation that one of the people that Clive has been following is not, in fact, Margrace. But it's super weird that Sid said that, like, no, that was him, he is real, instead of just saying, well, other people are looking for Margrace and they captured him, so we know that person, who everyone is calling a dominant of fire, does exist. Whether or not the cloaked figure you're seeing is whether the cloaked figure or not is the same person or not is immaterial. That person that everyone else has been chasing is a dominant of fire. That's all we need to know. But no, they chose to go down the route of Sid, like, saying he saw the cloaked figure too, and that because it makes more sense for the cloaked figure in the Garuda Storm to have been the thing that Clive and Jill chased into, the Clive and Jill chased into the ruins, but, like, yeah, I don't know. There's some writing choices here that I think that's the only writing choice. Oh, sorry. But yeah, there's just some writing choices I'm question marks about. Let's just say. All right. So I ended up looking at the arcade mode because I was gonna see if I could redo the Ifrit fight again because it was sick. And it turns out, like, you've got a mode that's like you can revisit the level and just explore, and then you've got, like, hey, do you want to do this, like, character action mission essentially with the game, or with this particular mission? And cool, but not quite what I was looking for, unfortunately. Also, I got really frustrated being ranked. Suddenly the game was putting ranks on screen, and then, like, you know, getting, like, beat up. What? Especially that dungeon, there were a couple of enemies that just, like, I could not read for shit, and, yeah, it still showed. Oh, shit. No, not photo mode. Thank you. Let's do these the other way around. There we go. Alright. Back to the story. I still remember getting to the first CW Endwalker trial, like, what do you mean? Yeah. Oh, perhaps I shouldn't be talking too much about Endwalker here. Now, I'm sure opening bit here is probably only Newest Girl and Val, so yeah. But I should be careful about what I'm actually talking about 14. But yeah, like, the idea that people were trying to downplay Senna's tweet about, like, oh, but it doesn't spoil that much is, like, kind of crazy to me.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did
One
I
has-
ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria?
One has to wonder if he's
You know,
even a
I
dominant,
reckon
honestly.
He could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
And yeah, Val, I mentioned that you and Newest Girl were probably the only two people around when I was talking about Endwalker spoilers, so I was like, oh shit. Probably shouldn't say that, but hopefully I'm safe. Oh, yeah, right. Back up to Lost Wing and then wander off somewhere else, I presume? I think there was a northern part of the map that I hadn't been able to go through before. Actually, don't quite remember. Also, yeah, did you all notice that we loaded into the game for the first time and it had the artwork there, and now, like, we're just getting black screens every time we go to another area? It's really weird. Like, I don't know if it's a deliberate choice in 14 to hide that stuff, and given some places have, like, spoiler art, like, yeah, it probably makes sense. But, it's weird that
So, we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
Oh, Jill. Oh, right. All head around.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been
All
seen
head
in
over
a-
separately. Yeah. Through here, left and then north? Oh, hang on, I think I need to get up. Oh, fuck. Completely spaced on what I was saying. Oh, right, in this direction. The direction we never really went fully through. That makes sense. Actually, I wonder
Is
if...
it safe to ride to Northreach now?
I wouldn't say safe, but at least now it's possible.
Good to know. I wish you could activate that one manually. Spiders. Die. Ranma 1 out of 2 remake on the 5th. Hell yeah. Whatever. Gemba anime. Oh. Sometimes I... Ooh, wild chocobos. Sometimes I hear word and then I don't. What do you want? Yeah, really. Yep. Exact same thing. Oh.
That's enough.
Yeah, I hear that happens to a lot of folks.
There. Northreach.
Cool. Let's see. Ooh. Gimme. I was transfixed watching it as a kid, you might say. Dun.
Thanks.
Trying to... Hang on, can I... No, okay. I was trying to see if I could jump and, Oh, get parried, idiot.
It's over.
I was trying to see if I could jump as I was doing the slam attack, but or the helm breaker, but no. That is not how it works, unfortunately. You can charge doing... Really?
Soldiers used to speak of a world,
Oh my god.
but that was north of the checkpoint.
That's nuts.
I hope the Dame has friends in the south.
It's a bit of a shame. I wish I had finer control over which buttons did what, because, like, I feel like I want the primal... What the hell do they... What's the name of it? He's leveling up. I need to look in the control layout. Iconic feat, that's the one. It's supposed to be custom keybinds, I thought. Let's have a look. Oh, you can do entirely custom? Okay, I've got to... Oh, I don't know if I'm going to do that today. You know what? I'm going to have some downtime. Well, I'm probably not going to be streaming this game again until we finish Paranormasight. So what I might do is actually fuck around with that, with the controller settings. I might even make a stream out of that and just go, hey, I'm not going to be progressing the story. I'm just going to be fucking around with these. Because, yeah, I'd love to be able to... You should fuck around with the lab, too. Yeah, for sure. Because, like, the iconic feat, the evade, ready iconic abilities, and cycle icons, I really all want not on face buttons. But then that raises the question of where in the fuck am I even putting those buttons, you know? So, yeah.
What did you say was in these pies again?
But basically that means that I can charge, shot, or blade, and still, like, dodge, still snatch, all that kind of stuff.
Fish! Fall from the sea of grace this very morning.
Keep your hands to yourself. No one will buy anything that's been soured by a branded's touch.
Okay,
You there!
alright,
Fancy a drop of the Empire's finest?
With the right to confiscate any objects forbidden by the throne.
I clawed real bad to get through it. My hands would hurt sometimes.
Not another
yeah.
step, branded, or you'll be spending the night in a cell.
But I think my... Okay, maybe it's not. Maybe my objective is not. Oh, right, I meant to find the Dame.
Fruit's not getting any fresher.
Do I get a thing for this? Yep. Northreach. Their stake claimed in the shadow of Oriflamme's formidable gatehouse. The markets of Northreach attract customers from across the Empire. Oh, there we go. The hands would hurt sometimes. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go fully in that direction, but, like, having the option, if I see the opportunity, is always good.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
Ma'am.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the Dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You
Clientele.
can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you...
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But... I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Ma'am? Yeah. Just a little.
You say these are all from Dalmekia?
Are you gonna buy something or not?
Hi.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But... it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up.
Yeah.
Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Yeah, I was kind of worried that, like, Clive would be distinct enough that they'd recognize him, but, yeah. Kind of darkish brown hair and not much else to him. It's not much to go on.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late. Oh, don't tell me you've grown tired of us.
It's not that. The garrisons are being called back to the capital. We're to join the legions.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling.
Come now, I don't bite.
To the Vale.
Hard. Sorry, ma'am. I think my graphics settings are, like, completely destroying your building.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder? It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls.
Uh-oh.
Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I began to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
Accepted the moon and stars from Isabel.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
The Dame. Dear Lord, I want to be like her.
I should probably start here.
Ooh. Side quests! Yay!
Excuse me, you there? The gentleman with the sword?
Yes, I'm a gentleman with a sword.
I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dames?
You had a lot of high
Might I
school
trouble you for
nicknames,
some
newest girl.
assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles, which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
I see. Three heavy purses.
Did one of them get on this?
Another one of the dame's pets. Why must she?
Another one of the dame's pets. God.
Sergeant's got it in for us two. As if either of us needs to brush up on our swordcraft.
He wouldn't.
Oh, there was more to that.
Where's your commanding officer, Branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
I'm about to beat
Hey,
these
you lost or something?
men down.
Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
Sorry, sorry, I thought you had a quest marker over your head, so I just
I'm just
approached.
passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
Oh.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The dame laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out.
Alright.
How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Fine. Pride comes before a fall.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
Actually, we don't need to prioritize this one. I'm getting it done ASAP. Wasn't playing it on my guy, I promise. Yep.
Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you. Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Branded.
Yeah, come on, bitch.
Alright. So you know one end of a blade from the other.
Oh, that's crazy good. Holy shit. You launch him with the fucking, strike after. God damn.
Fuck me.
Nah, I'm good.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine.
Alright, at this point.
Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? How'd a bearer win the Dane's favour anyway?
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
Oh, I didn't cool down. Are you serious?
He's got potential. I give you that.
Oh. Yeah, that kind of launches away.
I'll be dead. Stay down.
And he's dead. Soldiers bested. 4 ability points.
Can I go now?
Gregor's gash. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a Branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
You got a hit in. Well, one of you got a hit in, but yeah. Yeah, I got a meteorite out of it at least. Good night, gentlemen. I should buy Branded. Sergeant would be a surly bastard, but he had our fuck. They didn't get voiced for some reason.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then, is it?
What do you think? Nothing like a quick tumble on another man's coin.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Am I handing out soup again?
Thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today, that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
What's that? Daily regimen. Roll call, morning prayer, rounds, the striking dummies, midday rations, the butts, 10 quivers, armored sparring, kit maintenance, groundskeeping, roll call. Oh. There's one out here? Formation. Oh.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Air Force flashbacks, I can
Looks
imagine.
like now's not the time.
Oh. Okay. Right, because I need to be discreet, yeah.
You look like you need a rest.
Food prepared by Matthew, I'm assuming that's how you pronounce that, for 3 overworked and underfed bearers employed in North Reach's garrison.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
So, much like 14, a lot of the side quests obviously, like, just give you a bit more context about, like, stuff that's happening in the city, or the places you go to, and kind of, like, overall society and that.
To the Vale, then.
And I appreciate that. Like, in 14, there's almost never a dull moment in terms of, like, you're never gonna get on a side quest and not, like, learn something or something like that. And I feel like there are a lot of games that just use side quests as, like, oh yeah, here's reward fodder, not much else. But, like, yeah, no. Even though this isn't 14, like, they're still taking that ethos of, like, yeah, actually, it's good when the side quests actually, you know, kind of flavor the world. Any opportunity to have dialogue is an opportunity to enrich the experience.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Oh, I thought he was gonna walk up to him, goddamn. But no. Clive's not dumb. He wouldn't try and fucking anger that shit. Oh, Jesus, I didn't even notice that in the background. Holy fuck.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here. It looks like you need it.
Well, not particularly engaging gameplay-wise. The world building side quest is nice. Yeah, exactly.
The Chamberlain must have sent you. But alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me. You need to rest. But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend. And what of your own hurts? They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though. A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Like, there could be a little bit more gameplay to some of this stuff,
bones
but
fell favorably.
a lot of the point is really to be faced with the dialogue that's happening, and, like, gameplay can be a little bit of a distraction from that. So if you're aiming to world build, like, you do need to keep those two things separate often. It's not really, like, an excuse for it, and I think the side quests...
Come, treat yourself.
Jesus Christ. The side quests definitely have had... It probably should have stopped walking while I was having this talk. There have been enough side quests with gameplay in it that I'm like, oh yeah, okay, this is fine. But, like, you're not wrong in that, a lot of these are just go up and talk to people. But, like... This game's been very heavy with the dialogue, and there is definitely a lot of gameplay interspersed in it. The side quests are the really only place I feel like there might be not enough gameplay, but, like, I don't know. If Dawn Trail has taught me anything, it's that, I vastly underestimate other people's tolerance for just sitting around and listening. Especially in stuff that's kind of required or will give you a reward, so...
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice.
Every jounce and jostle of this unexceptional leather sack is accompanied by an eerily melodic tinkling that is likely best ignored.
That isn't a burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best. Specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the Master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone.
Not the same... Yeah, no, it is the same description.
This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
I can always take it back.
Is that Fortuno again?
Do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
So what you're saying is the cigars are cheap. Because you all fucking hate branded.
However... There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now. Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while at least. Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing by it. You wait right here.
It meant nothing by it. Yeah, right, man. I'm sure.
Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
Yep. Continue doing the thing.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Val's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the Dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the Dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
You fluster the boy with any mention of anything sexual. One of these days he's just gonna fucking pass out.
You wear the Dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before. She was in tears. She'd lost her comb. A gift from the Dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the Dame as a mother. As do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Actually, sorry, I just had a thought. I've been workshopping the controller layout in my head. I think I've got an idea. Does this start off? Yeah, okay. So... yeah, that's fine. Where's lock on? There you are. This. I don't think left, oh, animal instinct. That's fine. I use animal instinct out of combat. That probably is fine, I think. And then that means we put iconic feet. Or actually... So, do I evade on left bumper, or... No, probably iconic feet on left bumper, I think. So then, what do I want B to do? Do I want B to do anything? Pet commands... Oh, you know what? No, that's probably not a good idea. Limit break. I guess B is just a dead button then? Oh, I guess I could put Animal Instinct on B instead. And just, yeah, clean it up a little bit, maybe. It just has no use in combat then. Yeah. I suppose that's fine. So that means I've got iconic feet there, I've got that there, I've got cycle, I've got ready on not the face buttons. Just means B's kind of doing nothing then. Yeah, we'll have a play around with that and see how it goes then. Because the other thing I could put on B, honestly, is, what is it, Sick? Which is, toggle attack. So I've got, like, because at the moment I can do X, I can do attack and then magic to... Yeah, actually, you know what? I might do that instead. So we'll put Animal Instinct back on L down. And then... I just gotta remember that this also uses a potion. Yeah, regular potion, I'm pretty sure that is. Put that on B. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Fuck-ass control scheme, let's see if it works. Again, it'll probably take some adjusting, but...
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne.
Anyway.
Say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every gil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time.
Oh.
Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared.
Yep.
She thought about saying something. But the Dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did your shit.
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
After the leaves of the tobacco plant are harvested, they are dried and cured for several moons to improve their flavor before being finely chopped and rolled inside a single uncut leaf. Though no other ingredients are added, the resulting cigars are possessed of the distinct aromas of vanilla, cherry, and clove. It is said that the petals of 20 roses are required to distill a single drop of fragrant rose oil. And a potent spirit made by distilling wine and then aging in barrels for several decades. As such, it remains a luxury even for the aristocracy. Damn.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done.
Would she say that in the same tone?
I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
I will say that the sound disappearing and like not much fanfare on the quest complete is honestly like starting to bother me a bit. It's just kind of nothing. And I think I said yesterday, like, you know, it definitely doesn't suffer the problem that 14 often does, where like it does a bombastic chime and it kind of either gets annoying or it's fine.
It's not been half a moon since
for people.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then.
You too.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you.
Yeah,
Where's
London
the
Bridge
last
is
village on
falling
the
down,
radar
ask
for
quest.
them? I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Yeah. I really like it, but then I kind of dig... I kind of dig any quest music that, like, deals with the horn. Or brass, in general.
Tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
But yeah, unfortunately I feel like 14's also suffered for some awkward music placement.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
I will say, we're kind of doing a rinse and repeat thing here, going to each town of like, oh, but I know someone who can help you. And on one hand, like, that does feel like a little narratively lazy, but at the same time, I do kind of believe it. It feels, Underground Railroad-ish-esque, I should say. Because, like, yeah, of course...
How many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of grain. Puppy, I haven't pet you today. Clive, you didn't... Oh, cutscene broke. Yeah, Jesus Christ, my graphics settings are eating this area up. Doesn't look
enough
great.
for today, Branded.
Go on, back to the pit here. I need you quick for the morrow's harvest.
Oh. Leap Clive.
That's enough dallying, you two.
Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
Next side quests are really something. Oh boy. I bet they are, considering kind of the lead up we've had so far. Oh, hi. Oh no.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting.
I must recover this child's pet immediately.
There's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her.
Fastidious farm wife.
You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A Branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet. Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle Branded underfoot.
Alright.
Chloe?
Dog. Extra bigotry.
More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption.
Clive? I don't,
The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, Don't say that.
No, crush her dreams, Clive.
And without that brand.
Fucking emotionally gut punch this little girl.
Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
Bruh.
Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Jesus.
I'm so sorry, Chloe.
And here I was thinking that that girl was like, oh, that's nice. She's not treating Clive like a piece of shit even though she can see he's branded. Oh, maybe the kids aren't as bad. Oh, no. Holy fuck, man.
Up, the lot of you. There's still work to
That's insane. Just like, oh yeah, little girl on the way to... little girl on the way back to town. Oh, I've lost my plaything. You know, the human brand... These side quests live rent-free in my head. I wonder if the next one's going to, but... Yeah, could you help me find my pet? The branded that my family lets me keep? Christ, dude. And also just, like, traumatizing fucking Clive here, because, like, Crystal's Curse jump scare, of all things. Like, good lord. Alright, hey, how worse could this be?
You're late. What kept you?
What?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
Alright, old
Right.
bark.
Where is he?
My, I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go, and see that you kill the beast.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
Agreed.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it.
Isn't that just a... Oh, toggle.
Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Oh, fucking... Two ability points.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Killing
I'm
bearers?
still speaking. Father will hear of this.
What the...
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this. Before it happens again.
Bro. We're beyond kicking the dog at this point. Like, this is unironically Dio putting the dog in the oven. What the fuck are we doing? Good lord.
Branded, come here this instant.
What's up?
How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet, and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the Branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me?
Bruh.
Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
That wretch would be the dame.
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
You serve the dame. Why would a woman of her caliber...
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? Can you imagine their fear? Their pain? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first. Now, if you need help with the second...
Father, he's scaring me.
You think to threaten us, Branded? The dame's pet or no, I will not abide such insolence.
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least.
Oh, if we can go... Okay, yeah. No. Okay.
How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
Okay, like, not all of the side quests need to be like this and have gameplay like this, but I'm glad this one does exist. Is that a fucking blue chocobo? Sorry. One sec. Y'all aren't going anywhere. What the fuck am I looking at?
Garuda, lend me your strength. Here.
No, I want that and this. Oh, okay.
Get him.
Anything fancy from that? No, not really. Oh, okay. Well, to be fair, I guess it wasn't a red chocobo, right? And yeah, the change button layout's gonna be getting me for a little bit, I think.
More victims of the nobles' games.
Oh.
You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service. Like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Father! Father!
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
That's, Do I get to go over there and find the dead bodies, I wonder? I do also kind of like how Clive's like, wait, you did that? And he's like, no, of course not. Yeah, good. But honestly, it seems a little ambiguous whether or not he's kind of like joking or playing it off or something. I like that.
Had another branded drop in the field yesterday.
He just...
If
They
the people
kept...
of Moore are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Hmm. No, don't play the happy music here.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Amazed the village isn't just straight up hostile. Although this person will still sell me his wares.
Touch anything.
Under duress, apparently. Don't I already... Oh, heat wave cooldown, right. Ooh. When cut and polished, the spiny opaline shells of Western Storm's briar clam rival the luster of most gems. More importantly, however, when incorporated into armor, they can also provide nigh unmatched protection. Oh, excuse me. Being strong enough to turn aside an adamantine blade without suffering so much as a scratch. Damn. Solid Invictus.
Thanks for nothing.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
You don't think he's a dessert?
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the Dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value, and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
Why the fuck would he...
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the Dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
What's your name? Okay. Why the ruins? Also, why did this guy steal or just try and pass off Tatienne's comb? Something ain't right. This is very fucking weird. Oh no.
It smells of death here, Torgal.
Fucking goddamn it.
Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Get him, boy! It's over! Stand down! You know what to do, boy. Fall.
I should assign some more abilities, I think. I could probably master a few things I've been working with. What's mastery do? Extends trigger window. Yeah, we love to see that. That's gonna be good. Increases lunge distance. We like that as well. Yep. Quicker charge. Love that. Will of the Wikes. Ignition. That is straight up like a, Dante's Sin Devil Trigger charge. It's fucking sick. I guess I could upgrade these. What does upgrade do? Increase hits. Ooh, actually, yeah, that's good. I like that. And yeah, the rings indicate the amount of upgrades you can get for them. Good to know. I think this is just reduces charge time, yeah. Fuck it, we'll grab all of those then.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a woman.
What the f... God damn it. Why?
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
There's the comb.
So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's.
Oh.
The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's gonna find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Yeah, that probably tracks.
Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
Jealous fuckwit gets him and his crush killed
tell Isabel.
Because
perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Like, did he come to the ruins to propose? Like, why the I suppose you want to do it somewhere secluded, because prejudice and all that, but, like, fuck me, dude. Ugh. That's some grade A, insecure man shit. Through and through.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
If it was a...
Oh, fuck.
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
An old wooden comb gifted to Tatienne by Madame Isabel. Several of the teeth appear to have been recently broken.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
I haven't really spent gil on anything.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Or to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Also, I haven't been watching the time. I should probably take a break. This is probably a good time for it. Ah, up there. Yeah. Oh, okay. Games clearly grab me if I'm not looking at the fucking time anymore. But yeah, when we get to more and those side quests happen, it was just like, okay. Alright. Time to get gut punched several times. And hey, did it pretty well, in my opinion. Yeah. Ugh, tale as old as time, that one, unfortunately. Yeah, so, I'll get some more water in that, and when we come back, we're off to see Jill and Sid and find out what in the hell Sid's plan actually is. I'm back. Puppy. Alright. Alright, Sid. Music in this game is very good. Yeah, yeah. Just like, again, there's like one or two places where the music just doesn't play at all, and it's a very strange choice, but, man. Pet Torgal 5 times. Good. Yeah, it's a very, very peaceful kind of village theme. It's very good.
The dame said you would be coming. Your friends are waiting at the chapel atop the hill. Go now.
Oh. Thanks, man. Oh, almost tripped. Two gil. 2 whole gil.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
I'm kind of surprised Jill hasn't had a moment with Torgal, considering how she kind of looked after Torgal multiple points. It's very weird. Or Torgal being excited to see Jill, too. Like... yeah. Oh my god, did we just... The pleasure houses, Oriflame. Did we just get in here? How? What do you mean?
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
No, it doesn't.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrec.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them.
Slash.
No. This isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried. But nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this. Can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
The fact that they got in here is fucking crazy to me. How? How in the actual fuck did they get in there? He just said, oh, I've got a back door, and then he's there. It's like, okay. In majestic silence has Drake's head ever stood vigil over the Empire of Sanbreque and its bejeweled capital. You have reached a pivotal moment in the story. If you continue, you will not be able to return. Oh dear. Alright. Well, in that case, let's head back to the hideaway real quick. Several cutscenes will play in sequence. Let's just make sure we're all kitted out, I think.
Well? What do you want?
Actually, look at the crafted stuff. Nah, I've got better shit all around.
And?
Alright, that's fine.
Look what the curl dragged in. Go on, then.
No, wrong one. I suppose we might as well, like, just
Cannot find a better price than that.
make sure we're topped up.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. Come again.
You're
Or
rubbing me
don't.
blind, you know.
I'm not
I
much
heard
bothered
Otto
either
barking
way.
at his lot earlier.
Clive, was it?
Oh,
Alright.
I feel like I've seen everything
go.
here, but yeah, okay, good.
Always something in there. Good to see you. Me?
Oh, I do what Otto tells me. Suppose you could say I'm his right-hand man. He's a hard master, but not nearly as hard as my old one was. When that man beat me bloody and threw me out onto the streets to die, it was Otto who found me and took me in.
The way I see it,
I owe him, and so I help him look after the ledgers. as well as reading through all the reports coming in from our allies across the Twins. And if it sounds like someone out there needs our help, I make a note so I can point out any willing volunteers in the right direction.
Hey, what'd you say?
Are you willing? There's no sure way of turning Otto's frown a little less frowny.
Cheerio then.
Like, I doubt they'd take away all these features away from me, but...
And how might this old soul be of service? When I was very young...
and lived beyond these shores, my father would read to me every night from the only book we had, A History of Valisthea by Moss the Chronicler. So enchanted was I by this realm of myth and magic that when I was of age, I enlisted as a deckhand on a merchant galley, that I might see it with my own eyes.
Yet, when I arrived...
what I found was a land of war and suffering, darkened by the blight and the evil in men's hearts. Still, I was determined to follow in the footsteps of Moss and record what I could. And so I did, in all manner of places, in all manner of roles, till my aging legs could carry me no longer.
Fortunately.
Sid found me by the roadside, so to speak, and offered me a place here, where I might continue my studies, albeit without the wandering.
Do come again.
Yeah, I'm just like given the thing that was sent to Hugo of Benedicta. Yeah, I have my concerns that maybe we're not going to be able to come back here in a while. So, yeah. All right, let's watch these several cutscenes. Once the game finishes loading at the very least. Oh. I don't know why you think anything bad could ever happen to anyone in this game, right? They actually just... they make a big deal about, like, it being hard to get here, and then they just skip the bits where they actually get there.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
That'll be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans.
Can we see what happened there?
You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Now she's petting talk.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
Crystal's curse.
Come on, this way. Try to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
Don't worry, the passage is empty.
Filthy rats.
All right, not quite empty. Let's get this over with.
Single man from reaching the sanctum, so shut your gob and keep your eyes open.
They're not from the garrison.
I swear this passage used to be secret.
Of course it did.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans.
Get him, boy!
Oh my god.
Sick of trouble.
Fuck off. Why? Did it not? I really wish you could turn that around a bit quicker. Didn't go quite so well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get used to controls a lot. I'm definitely not pressing the right buttons at the right time.
He never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
What? Okay. Probably had to wait to let Sid through.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
That's a lot of people.
Captain, to arms, men! Summon the cannoneer! At once! There, boy! Flames!
Lock on? What are you... Thank you. Oh my god. What is going on? I didn't... God damn it. I didn't get the time to heal.
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
With a talker.
Then let's shut him up.
Oh, get fucked.
Not this time.
Oh, go on. Come on.
Not this time.
You feel that? Something in the air.
Ether. It's ether.
Then we better make this quick.
Bullshit.
Not this time.
Oh. No, that was the wrong ability.
Why won't you die?
Is he?
Oh, I used the DT on nothing. God damn it.
Oh, Bollocks. He's gone Akashic.
What does that mean?
Poor wretch.
Save your pity. We'll get none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment. Not this time. Not this time. Who's that?
Oh, God.
Lost over here. Not this time.
I dodged that, asshole. Oh. Do that multiple times, huh? Come on. Oh, wasn't quite enough. God damn it.
Too slow. Too slow.
Oh my. Come on, you fucking bitch! Oh, god damn it. I fucking fucking muscle memory's just fighting me at this point.
I'll never get used to that. Akashic or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
Guard duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cares. Ah, breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there?
Awesome. The irreversible change brought about by a living being's overexposure to ether. Creatures are stripped of any intelligence or sense of self they may once have had and become suffused with life force, usually manifesting as extreme strength and aggression. Flora can also turn, resulting in their twisted overgrowth. Those with ethereal tolerance, however, such as dominants and bearers, are less likely to turn Akashic. I see. Though the people of Valisthea rely on the crystal mined from these mountains in their everyday lives and flock to the ether reach... around them in pursuit of their blessing, Sid posits that it is, in fact, the mother crystals and their ability to draw ether from the earth that is the reason for the Deadlands' advance. The few who learn the truth are hunted down by those in positions of power, those whose power rests on their control of this crucial resource.
The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
Yeah. Agreed. Well, we're gonna find out a few, though.
The miners. The gods.
Too far gone. The ether's made monsters of them. All we can do now is put them out of their misery.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
You said you could call her Isabel. Never mind.
Come on. What?
If ever there was a reason to up sticks, I think the thought would be it. Those guards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
True. And yeah, that was a bit of an info dump to have in the middle of combat, I gotta say. Especially with, like, Sid going, wait, she let you call her Isabel? Wait, what? Hello? Where do we... Oh, okay.
Doesn't look that far. Right.
Sid?
Why, yo? Whoa.
Some sound effects missing or really low in the mix. That's weird.
Some help.
Hold on.
Yeah, just a little.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
How old are you, Sid?
Look on the bright side, eh? At least you won't get lost.
I love Jill's outfit. But yeah, sorry, something just occurred to me. Because the, Oh, ether floods. Because the lands are being bled of ether. And now the crystals seem to be experiencing high densities of ether. Pools of concentrated ether that form on the land's surface, thought to be caused by an imbalance in its diffusion beneath. Though ether is usually invisible, at flood-level concentrations it takes on a blue glow. Those with a natural ethereal tolerance can survive exposure to a flood, at least for a short time, but most living things will eventually succumb to its effects, losing their minds and turning akashic. Some opponents will use Warcry ability to invigorate themselves, enhancing their performance in battle. Look for that and try and defeat them before they can deal too much damage. God. Fuck off. Noted. Well, actually, that looks like progress. Wasn't there a, I go back around here. Will this lead me back to... That's nothing. Actually kind of turned around in here. Because back there, it seemed like there was, an item we could have gotten, but I don't know where we go to... Oh, that might be just here. Yeah. I think? Oh yeah, there it is. No. It was a trap. The video game tricked me. Modeling an outfit for my little vampire, half-vampire... My little vampire, half-vampire gnome while vibing super hard to this battle song. Hell yeah. GPU's been kind of... Oh no, we're doing alright. Actually, I don't see OBS on my task manager list. Hold on a second. That was a typo, yep. Yeah. I'm seeing things on OBS take a second to, like, snap in, so I'm like, wait, where am I? Oh. We were going the right way. Thank you, Torgal. Did I just miss, like, a path? Ah. It's not highlighted until you get very close. Probably should have still looked, but... Estrogen is destroying my brain, oh no.
How tall are you?
Nope. Oh, you fucker. Alright, asshole, now it's your turn.
Not this time.
16k. That's what we like to see.
This time.
Did that, like, parry him? What? Oh. Oh, I love that sequence of abilities. It's so fucking fun to execute. Whew. God, I can't wait to get another Titan, well, not Titan, another icon. That's it. That's the one I was looking for. Another iconic power, because, like, man, having more of these to switch through. I think also having more abilities I'm okay not having line up in the window is also good. Because at the moment, like, between, all of Garuda's and all of Ifrit's abilities, I've got, like, a hell of a... I've got, like, that window is dense, right? So I'm wary of using those, like, near when an enemy is going to be staggered for a long time. So having, like, another set that I can just, like, throw in anywhere would be pretty good to have. Honestly, I might also have to consider throwing, like, longer cooldown abilities in there as... Ooh, Coral Sword. Throwing, longer cooldown abilities in there to see if... Yep. Coral, while razor sharp, is also painfully brittle, which is why its use in all but the most primitive of weapons is almost unheard of. This sort of unknown provenance, however, is possessed of a remarkable rigidity, while maintaining an edge that rivals that of Odin's blade. Cool. Sick.
I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy.
Indeed they have.
On the count of 3.
What happened to 2?
Ask 1.
Once more.
That's such a stupid joke.
As soon as you're trying now.
Fuck you, Sid.
As if that was going to keep us out.
What happened to 2? Ask 1. Fucking British humor ass motherfucker. We also haven't seen Margrace in a while.
Another crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it.
Well, I think it's there.
There's no one about.
Well, with the Ether Flood, I would imagine if anyone was here, they'd be fucking ash at this point.
I knew it would be big. But this...
Good lord.
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum.
That looks like a boss fight arena, Sid. Someone's still here. I know it.
You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
What?
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture.
Oh.
Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did he make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
Path of the Goddess. Oh.
Oh, no.
Is there something you two want to tell me?
Maybe later.
Oh, right, Ifrit. Fuck.
But how could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow?
You know, at this stage, I'm probably thinking that the Mother Crystals fell to the Earth specifically to drain the planet of Ether or some shit. Or draining the land of Ether was the point. And maybe, like, the Fallen were trying to get off planet or came from another planet or something. That would make some sense. Let's do this. Get juggled, idiot.
Stay down!
Is something healing them? Oh. Yeah. Oh! Oh! Hold up. Hold on. Oh my god, hold on a second. I need to... Oh.
It's over.
Oh, I need to lab that. I need to lab that. Holy shit. Hold on. Oh my... Fuck up. Dodge, bitch! What the... Why did the lock-on break?
Not this time.
Oh my... can end it early, but I can't preserve the meter. That sucks. Sorry. One thing I realized during that sequence is that you can do the full combo and then charge up a shot in the middle of that, which shoots the enemy into the air. Oh, man. Ooh. I don't know how often I'm actually going to use that, but
When
glad
I was
I
in the
realized that.
Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they call the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
The Guardian. I'm sure that bodes well.
Where did that come from?
If I had to guess...
Vidofnir.
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
Well, if it's a fight he wants.
Ready, Clive?
Always.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Oh. Yeah, alright.
Wake!
All good, Miss Girl. I learnt some tech, I think. I'll tell you about it in a second. Oh, you little shit. Sick.
Where's he off to now? Clive, look out!
I think I'm good. Big damn. Oh, Jesus. I thought he was just aiming at Sid. Okay. Can't bloody see, can I? again. Fuck off. Oh, I just missed it. Fuck. Oh no, its attack power's increased. Oh dear. Oh dear. I can't tell if that's the game being weird or my controller, to be honest. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Fuck! That'll do. Newest girl, the thing I found, if you magic burst at the end of a combo and hold the shot with the mastered charge shot, you shoot another charge. You can hide the charging time in the animation and then shoot one as the enemy hits the ground, which launches them into the air. So, yeah. I'm learning. More and more tech. I bet Torgal can pick that up too. Probably, yeah.
Are you alright?
If you tell him to do the launcher, does he hit something that's in the air? Oh, Torgal Jill moment, finally.
Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive.
He can catch Joel's state enemies? Oh my god.
If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after, by which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice. That it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
I thought it was Outlaw. So where does
We're
the
almost there.
fallen stuff begin?
Anyone having second thoughts?
Ooh.
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
Behold the power of dual sense. Stop! I think we might be heading towards a boss, y'all.
Better already.
Let's chug a potion. Why would you say that? Odd circular-looking room.
It's beautiful.
The heart of Zambrak.
Oh, there's Sid.
Well, that didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff.
No. You are surrounded by a shitload of ether, Sid.
Taya's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here.
Oh shit, he is big.
That's more like it.
Nothing a Judgment Bolt can't fix. There we go. Sounded a lot like something from 14, yeah. I imagine there's probably a motif there that...
Clive, look.
What is that?
What the fuck?
Sid! Ifrit, I need Ifrit. Come to me. I can't do this without you. Not
Mythos. Is that what Clive is?
Where are you?
Hold on.
He grabbed something. Oh no. Oh, not another mind palace.
Where the hell am I? I've been here before.
What? Typhoon has been repelled. Sounds like backwards language or something. Dominant.
You again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck. It's still alive. I don't answer to you. I'm leaving, one way or another. Not this time.
Oh, god damn it.
By the flames.
Oh.
Not this time. Two's though.
Nope.
What else can he do?
Jesus. Oh.
That power isn't yours. But this is mine.
Clive, watch for the AoE marker. Oh no! That was a bit too much.
I remember now. I am fire. I am Ifrit!
thing again. Oh, I don't have the jump. Press Y after executing a fireball burst to perform a devastating melee finish known as Backdraft. Wait, what? Oh, it's the... Right, okay. LB to sprint an extended distance. Lengthen this... Yep. Oh my god, what? Using that will be an effective method to dodge, yep.
It's done.
You bullied it, lol. Yeah. Oh. Oh no.
How many more could there be?
Surprised Ifrit face. Oh, that... Yeah, I think getting two of the backdraft combos into the single stun window kind of just destroyed his health pool. Not gonna lie. Oh, goody. Crank this shit up.
As you wish.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Fuck off. Ah, fuck. Oh, no! Fuck. Bro! Fucking FF14 ass mechanics. Fuck! off! Are you kidding me? Oh, fuck. Oh, okay. Oh, that's sick. He held on to it. On, give me a mash. Yeah, when someone I follow on Twitter said, yeah, this game kind of out Bayo's Bayo in some points. It's getting there. It's getting there. Are you? Hello? Okay, there we go. Jesus Christ. The Breath of Fire. Residual fire ether that, having failed to dissipate on the battlefield, has instead manifested as solid... Oh, yeah, it's the same description. Reduces Flame of Rebirth cooldown by 12 seconds. Cool. Breath of Fire mentioned. So those things are related to the crystals, then. Oh, oh no, they shrank him. Tiny fucking Clive. Oh, that looked silly.
Clive.
Well, Enjoy your nap?
You're wounded.
This? It's only a scratch. All right. The hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here. No, you won't.
Are they back? Oh. Clive. Clive, move. Clive, what are you doing?
I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him...
You... what? Sid?
Think again.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. Good decision. Do you deny your fate, your purpose? Good, I'm glad we didn't just stand around and let that happen.
Sid.
Oh no.
One left. That'll do me.
But Sid, I won't be able to take your power if you're dead. Like, you can't... No, you can't die now. I'm gonna need Ramu later.
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you.
Hey, before you die, could you explain what the fuck that was?
It wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
Oh. Oh.
Don't do this.
Oh, not like this.
The rest is in your hands. The crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free. Stop. Please. I can think of none better than you.
I don't like this game anymore. Denial, so this is how you... Oh, God. Your place in this grand scheme.
In ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew.
Hi, Ma Grace. Good to see you. No, Bobby! Whispers.
I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, right.
You remember me, boy?
Yeah.
I
There
saw
it
you
is.
protect them. That was very brave.
Anyway, I've got to run off now. You keep my secret, boy.
I know you're there, Ultima.
Oh. You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions.
It changed his name without actually saying it. That's incredible.
Told me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
You will leave my brother alone. This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
Joshua.
It's very good.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am?
I think you mean invincible, Val, but yes.
Just try and get to my brother now. Fiend.
Where did they go? Wait, what happened? Well, one down. Defy your fate. Meanwhile... The hideaway. Oh no. God damn it.
No survivors! You hurt me!
God damn it. I knew it.
Must be here. Must! Cannot fail Lord Cookta again! Find Sid! Or we're all fucking dead! Sid, help us! Where is he? You'll do! Bastard!
Gab, we've got to go!
Not without this!
What? Who cares about the fucking crystal?
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas?
Hi, Estinian. Oh, that
won't be necessary.
That's not good. Yep.
Fuck me! Where the hell are you, Sid? Where the hell are you?
Well. That, I knew that was gonna happen. I was hoping they could actually, like, some people could actually escape before that happened, but... Yeah. Cost nice.
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, come, feel its softness. Make a nice gift for your wife.
Sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh.
He scraped the fucking brand off his...
Unguents, ointments, poultices, harmatives, curatives, restoratives. Unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives. Unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
Why did she... Fucking what? Hello?
It's good to see you, Sid.
What have we learned?
Yeah, I guess Sid's fucking dead.
Locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town.
Couldn't have been saved by Phoenix or anything.
I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's-forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them.
Now kiss.
Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was.
Oh, was Sid's name not really Sid, or has Clive just taken up the name Sid to stand in? Oh, no, Sidolphus.
Just don't say I
Fucking
didn't warn you.
Benedicta called him Sidolphus, so...
You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
Oh, not right into battle. Oh, god damn it. I want to take a break, damn it.
It's going to be all right.
Actually backed off, which is interesting.
I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him, the outlaw. Sid's here. Come on.
Alright. Oh, I can't even do the law thing right now? Okay. That sucks.
Go. Summon the others.
The bearers.
Safe.
God damn it. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do here is I'll do this gameplay. No, I don't want to. Fuck. I don't want to get stuck in another set of cutscenes. Maybe I should just take a break here. Yeah, that probably makes the most sense. And, actually, I'm gonna take my long break now. Because I started a little bit later, so... And I think, it's gonna rain later this afternoon, so... Yeah, usually I would go for the, short break here, but I want to make sure I go out and get some steps in, so... Yeah. And, you know what, it's a good a time as any, because I need to process all the shit we just saw. Now, I'm also gonna do something a little, not like, the last few days. So I'm probably gonna take, like, a 20 to 30 minute break, and then put something in the oven, come back and play, and then, on my timer going off, go back and get lunch. So, a little bit of an early lunch, and a little bit of a shorter break, because I'm only gonna do the walk and that, so, yeah. But yeah. Oh boy, we popped off. I honestly didn't expect Sid to just die there. And also for Joshua to, like, kind of imprison himself again, or, like, remove himself from the narrative for the second time. Like, that would have been a really cool thing to come, to have, like, Joshua replace Sid on the team, essentially, as another person in your party, but I guess we're waiting for later to do that. Well, if at all, because it seems like Joshua imprisoned the final boss in his body, so, yeah. Back at, 4 hours. Uptime. It'll be about that. Yeah. So, I'm gonna go take my break, and I will see you all in about half an hour.